What's good YouTube, it's your boy here, the Unchained Assassin, back with another video, and today it's just a little quick one. My recent pickups of the last month or two. It's not a lot, but we're gonna run through it. But before I get started, I just got to shout out this one company called Game Hats. Now, Game Hats, you're saying, why am I saying Game Hats? I've been getting a lot of questions from friends, family, even subscribers asking me where I get my hats from. And this one, particular one I got on my head, I got from Game Hats. So I'll leave the link in the description below. You can go check them out. Absolutely good quality stuff they do. It's absolutely ridiculous. I'm gonna, you know what, production team, run some B-roll with this hat right now. So with this hat, it's made from the highest quality wool, craftsmanship, attention to detail, it's second to none. The purple buttons that you're seeing on the front of the actual hat actually raised, like you could press them like actual buttons, which is quite cool. Underneath, it's got the purple trim that represents the NES, the Super Nintendo console. They'll obviously use limited numbers on each cap, but shout out Lee Harris, the guy who makes the hats. Check him out. Absolutely fantastic guy. Great quality merchandise. As I said, I'm not paid, I'm not sponsored by this company, I'm not doing anything like that, but I just want to show appreciation for the stuff that he's doing. Very big stuff in the game. Keep it up. Now on to the pickups. So the first pickups I have, well, the major one I got was Anthem. Now Anthem, for me, I waited a while for this. I saw the trailers at E3, everything else was all going on. There was so many different trailers, and the thing I found good about this was the suits. So let me just dive into this game and let you know what it's about. This game, you team up, it's a co-op action RPG. You got a vast world, it's like a vast open world to explore. You can go in caves, underwater, everything like that. It's so crazy. But in the beginning, you get to choose from 4 suits. So you have you got 4 they call them javelins, javelin suits. So you have the Ninja, Colossus, Interceptor, and Storm. So those are the 4 suits that you get to play with, which I think is pretty cool. And each suit has its own unique different skills and traits. So like the Colossus, which is a very big and bulky one, that's like more heavy, like so it's heavy on his punches, big explosions, like big rockets it can shoot out, does a lot of damage. As in like your Interceptor is very sneaky and stealthy, so the suit's more nimble. You can hover, fly for a bit more, and Storm, Storm has like all lightning. It's each suit has its own different unique skill sets, which I think is pretty cool. Next game, we've got Forza Horizon 4. I know my case is a bit bad. I got it for quite cheap because of the case like that. Forza, what can I say? I played this game religiously. All the other Forzas going back, I do own them. From the Forza Horizon ones to the actual motorsport ones where you're actually doing the track-based stuff as well, which I love the Forza franchise. They're so detailed in the cars, it's ridiculous. Like you can change every nut and bolt pretty much on that car, from the wheels to the transmission to this, everything under the hood, exterior as well, like vinyls and everything. You can do everything you want. But this one, which stood out for me, obviously you have the main emphasis on this game is the seasons. So you have the 4 seasons in the game. From spring, summer, autumn to winter, it changes as it goes along, which is pretty cool. And the number one other thing as well is it's based in England, where I'm from. You know, it's up north, like the locations where they have for the game is all up north from where I'm based anyway, which is pretty cool. You have 450 cars to use as well. Plus obviously you get more with the DLC as well as you go along, buying the DLC, or they might throw in free cars here and there as well. You can play with friends as well online, or you can team up and do different races and different cups and different challenges as well. Also, it supports the steering wheel element as well. So if you have a steering wheel for your Xbox, it will work as well, and I find that fantastic because I love using the wheel because it brings that more realism experience to the game. So yeah, Forza Horizon 4, good pickup. My next one I have is Soul Calibur 6. See, I haven't opened it, still untouched. I've played this before, I played it obviously at an event last year, so so I've got to get hands on it. I haven't actually opened this one yet, but I picked this up pretty cheap, so I was quite happy about that. Soul Calibur, it's pretty much been the same throughout the years. Story, just with the 2 swords. Also, I think on the front here, as you can see, you've got Geralt. You've got him from the Witcher franchise, so he's in the game. And I'm not sure if they've put any other characters. I know like previous games they had like the Star Wars element, you had Darth Vader in one, and of course you had like Yoda and stuff like that. So I'm not sure how they all go forward. I mean, it's still the same. You have the online, you have the versus, but as I say, you get different characters and stuff. I think there's new DLC characters as well dropping very soon as well. But all in all, good game, fantastic visuals. I love the ring out element on this game. Not many fighting games do that, as in like Tekken, when you do a ring out, something or stages that are breakable walls, you can carry on fighting. But this one, once you ring out, then you lose around, which is pretty cool. So I like that kind of fact that they're almost like element style, like you won't come back from that, which is pretty good. But good combos, very fluid game as well. Soul Calibur 6. And last but not least, what I picked up was Dishonored, Death of an Outsider. I've got the other 2, Dishonored 1 and 2. In the comments below, let me know if this is a DLC. I think it was DLC, but they put it into this format. Just let me know in the comments below. And if you've played it, how good it is. I have not played it yet. I'm not sure when I'll get to play it, if I'm honest with you. I haven't completed the other 2 as yet. So for me, I'm really picky like that, as when I'm gaming, I like to finish things in sequence. Even if it's a 3rd one, which is not linked to any other, I still want to finish the sequence of games before I hit the other one. But great visuals, the stealth element is still there from the other 2 games. You take on a role as Billy Lurk, once one of Dunwall's most notorious killers for hire, reunited with your old mentor, the legendary assassin Dord. You undertake the greatest assassination ever as you venture into the deep, grimmest corners of Karnaca to uncover the mystery of the Outsiders and his origins. You will face a deadly opposition, ancient powers, and difficult decisions that will forever change the world around you, which just sounds pretty deep. It sounds pretty crazy. I mean, I haven't touched this one yet. It's still sealed. Getting through the other 2, and we'll see what this one says when I get to it. But let me know if you played it before. Is it a good game? Was it a good pickup? I picked it up pretty cheap anyway, so I can't complain. And that is it for my games that I picked up. It was only 4. It wasn't much. But I said there's still a lot for me to get. I'm still looking at certain couple games. I know certain things are coming in the post as well, so you'll get to see more videos of this stuff as well. One more thing before I leave. I picked up last year. I went to EGX Eurogamer in Birmingham, and I can't remember the guy's name. But I spoke to the designer of this controller shell that I'm holding in my hand, and I've already now just put it on my controller of recent, because I've been moving around and my games are here, games are there, controllers, you know what I mean? So I've been all over the place at the moment, but I've actually recently just put it on my controller and I'm absolutely loving it, and it looks actually so sick. Shout out to HD Controllers, I don't know the guy's name, but if you're watching this, thank you. My GTA controller, absolutely crazy, absolutely looks so sick. I say production team, man, run the B-roll, looks absolutely amazing. It's a matte finish. It's got, I say, the GTA 6 characters on there, which is pretty cool. I actually do enjoy it. You got Trevor in the corner. I can't remember the other guys. I haven't played GTA 6 in the longest time, but yeah, that's very good. I love it. Absolutely fantastic. As I say, HD Controllers. I'll leave their link down below as well in the description, so you can go check them out. Tons of controllers. You can buy the controller as whole like this with the shell on it, or you can just buy the shell by itself and then put it on yourself. So, which I think is pretty cool. We give you the 2 options you can to do. But fantastic, absolutely fantastic. This is my controller I've been using at the moment. My Elite controller's kind of been put aside a little bit because I'm enjoying holding this in my hand playing. But I say that's been it for me, guys. please give this video a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. Say Unchained Assassin, I'm back. Got new stuff on the way. Event coming up this week. Stay tuned. Footage from that coming out as well. And until next one, guys, I've been your boy Unchained. Peace.